Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Stacy. First off, we want to thank you all for your support, and we hope you've been enjoying our videos.
On today's project, we're going to be conquering our backsplash.
Okay, so the reason we're going to go ahead and do our backsplash is because when we first moved in here, this range was way too close to the stove, which is extremely dangerous and can be a fire hazard. So we had to raise all of this up about 6 inches, and it left us with all of this. So instead of painting, we decided that we were going to put up a pretty backsplash. We are trying out the self-adhesive wallpaper for this, so hopefully that works. But I am going to go ahead and start taking off the covers for all of the light switches and outlets. Oh, I'm backwards, folks. This thing. Some of these are like stuck in here. There we go.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sand this wall because we have a ridge where the cabinets used to be. So if you remember this guy from the last video, we're going to put him to work.
I said, why does it have to be a guy?
I don't know.
So I am going to wipe down the walls with these awesome Mr. Clean magic erasers. And just a little tidbit, because I'm a budget finder and a thrift finder, I found these in a bin for $5. And there are 10 magic erasers in this box. So I was pretty excited about that find. So I'm going to go ahead and start wiping down the walls, and we'll let that dry, and then we'll get started on our wallpaper. I don't know if you've ever used a magic eraser, but they're amazing.
Okay, so the walls have dried from the magic eraser. So we're going to start. So we're going to see how this goes. Neither of us have done this before, so we're kind of learning as we go. I'm gonna peel this down a few inches and try to get it to stick. And then we're going to peel the backing off downwards as we roll it down the wall. That'll make more sense when you see it. Straight up here in this edge and corner. And we're gonna not tightly stick it because we want it to still move a little. We're just gonna use our hands and just kind of get it tacked on there and to this edge. To me, this edge and the bottom edge is the most important. You're gonna see that.
I'm liking that. That looks kind of cool. Comment below, guys. Tell us what you think.
Alright, so with this backing pulled down.
I'm glad that needed to happen because we've got a huge...
Here, let me pull it out again.
Oh, sorry.
And this stuff will like peel up and re-stick and stuff. It's
And
supposed to be reusable.
And washable, so hopefully it works okay.
Okay.
Now take this thing.
Yep. I'm gonna let Stacy kind of work top to bottom and kind of smooth out the air bubbles. How that lay down.
Perfect.
If you come across one that stays, don't go over it because it'll crease.
Right. Well, it's doing it because of this outlet.
Okay, I'll trim. Just do it lightly, and then we'll trim it out and peel it.
Okay. So I think this is looking pretty good. I pretty much like it already.
Now I'm gonna take her cute little knife here and trim this out.
Don't let him fool you. He likes my pink tools just as much as I do. There's our first spot. Wait.
All right, I think this is I'm gonna trim out around this outlet, and then we're gonna re-smooth it again and make sure it's all laid down really good, and go from there. And on this, I'm just kind of feeling, I don't care if I get close to the outlet, I'm not gonna try to electrocute myself, but if the cover can cover part of this, even better.
And we bought these rolls at Lowe's. They were like $32 a roll, so not super expensive. A lot of other places were pretty high. Walmart does sell them. I just wasn't crazy about any of the ones they had at Walmart. I think they're $15 and the rolls are smaller. These rolls were pretty good size for the price that we paid, and we had to get 2 rolls. So we spent like $60, so we'll see what this looks like for $60.
And this part doesn't have to be pretty because it's going to be covered by the outlet cover.
Right.
Okay, so I think you need to
go that way with
push
it?
this out that way.
Okay.
If you have to, peel the corner up and kind of do it. See how it wants a crease?
Yeah. I'm not getting it. It's not leaving.
There you go.
There we go. I got it. Just take some, little bit of, it's still gonna do a little, but not. There, I think that is pretty
When
good.
it's all said and done, we can hit it with a heat gun and it'll get those
Yeah.
bubbles out.
How's that? That looks pretty good, you guys. I like it.
Yeah, that went away. We're good.
Cool.
Yeah. No air bubbles. It's laid down flat, all the way edge to edge. So.
Yeah, that looks pretty.
Okay, so this looks pretty good. You can double check yourself on your plugs. Can I see one of those? So you can just kind of hold it up there. So you can't see any of the edges, and you'll know how much to do as you
Going
go.
forward now.
So that looks pretty good. Go straight into this next strip.
Yeah, let's do it. You need
All right,
anything?
so this part is going to be the tricky part because we want the bricks like regular, like you would have it on a house. So we have to do it the skinny way here. So I kind of was just holding this up here, and it looks like we're going to get a pretty close match with our colors of our bricks. So I'm going to try to match these up just like this. And I think it'll be easier if I kind of start here, work my bubbles up, and then work my bubbles down where I keep this edge and this little edge right here. So that's what we're going to do.
The directions do state if you do purchase more than one, you should purchase them all together. That way you can make sure that all of your rolls have a very similar pattern.
Yes. So we'll try to get past this one here, this dark brick here. If you can help me hold this corner right here away from the window, I'm going to try to match this one up. This is going to be the hard part. Right there. There. And it's not gonna be perfect. You could probably spend a lot more time than I'm willing to do on this, and trim and cut and everything to try to get it just right, but I don't have the patience for that.
That's kind of why we're doing the peel and stick. Neither one of us have really tiled before, so we thought, well, this is a new thing coming out. Let's try this. See what it does. See what it looks like. See how much we like it.
Okay, so I've kind of got a little gap going here that I don't like. And you're just gonna have to be patient here and work it.
That looks really great. A little off, but
Yeah, I think it's kind of the nature of the beast here. Pick your battles of where you want it to match up and go from there. It's kind
do
of
you want the scissors? I think it'd be
like
easier if you cut this as you.
chaos here, but
That's okay. It's right. Projects are always chaos. I feel like whenever
now
you.
I'm gonna try to hold this. Will you hold this corner up here?
Yeah.
We're trying to work around the camera here, but it's kind of a tight spot.
Yeah, we are not trying to block any of your view or.
Okay, right to there. And this is the tricky part, the sink. Okay, I need this razor knife.
I don't know what you did with the razor.
I
Is
hid
in your
it from
pocket?
myself. Here it is. So I'm gonna try to trim a little of this over here. I might regret it, but let's see. Okay, now that gets that out of our way. Now we can we have a little less material to work with, so that makes it a little easier. Try to get this backing out of the way. Get this laid down to this corner. The sink is really not our friend right now. Okay. Oh, we got light switches and stuff I forgot about too.
Mhm.
Oh no. We'll watch two people struggle with wallpaper for 15 minutes. Okay, so now
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to go ahead and do that first.
I'm gonna try to get this light switch trimmed out. Because it is making things difficult. Okay, so that makes things work a little better. Chop this edge. How's it looking?
I think it looks pretty good. It needs some trim, but that's okay.
That's what we wanted. We'd rather trim some off than have to try to put some on.
Right. But I think it's looking pretty good. There we go. everybody. So we are going to take the covers off on this side and then wipe down the walls, and we're going to get started on this side. So it's starting to look amazing.
Alright, side 2, here we go. This side's going to be a little bit more difficult as far as matching it up, but we don't have as much to go around. So, it's kind of a give and a take on this side.
Yeah, we might have to waste a little bit of paper on this side, but in the grand scheme of things, it'll work out better. I kind of like the cutting it and not leaving the entire roll in our way.
Yeah, we've kind of adapted to this stuff. We started out peeling a little bit, sticking it, rolling it down, cutting it. Now we're just kind of holding it up there, cutting it, and then peeling the back off and trimming out what we need to. I mean,
it's working better that way for us.
And we're trying to maintain a pattern through this. You'll see when we're all done, the other side turned out great. We're just not showing you until the end.
Mm-hmm. And then let me fix this side.
There we go. You just need 2 more hands in here.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like it. Here I am yelling right in the mic. This will
That's
be the
okay.
one time they can hear me.
Right. Most of the time they can't hear you. I'm loud and clear, always.
Somebody will get a kick out of that.
Yeah. Always loud and clear. You're always going to hear me. Don't worry. All right. If you want to go ahead and cut that out and then...
Just kind of feeling around for the outlet. Hoping not to get zapped. This is probably not the right way to do it, but hey. And we're done.
Whew! That was a lot of work. But for $64, we transformed our kitchen into a beautiful place. And we're super excited about it. So thank you so much for liking,
Commenting.
and subscribing.
See you next time.